first fish of the day, you guys. A little bass. I haven't even filmed an intro yet, and we've already caught a fish. This is like basically the size of those fish I caught in our last video. Nice little largie. It barely hooked too. Yeah, check him out. Nice. Go for the release. All right, well, it's finally time for me to record an intro. I've already caught a fish. I'm here at another private pond today. I'm gonna be fishing. I'm not gonna just show you what lure I'm gonna be fishing because I'm gonna be casting so many. I'm gonna be here super late today. It's probably like what, 5? Yeah, 5 p.m. right now. I'll be fishing till like 9. There's bass, sunfish, and our target species is gonna be crappie or catfish. And crappie are gonna be real fun in here. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna be using a big variety of lures for all these different kind of fish, so let's go. The lure I'm starting off with, well, I caught the first fish on this generic spinner here that I've used in other videos. But the lure I'm going to start off with, we're going to troll the lake, or along the pond here. I'm going to be using this Rebel Craw that I've reviewed in previous videos. And he's going to be using, sorry, I'm on the paddle boat right now. He's going to be using this generic like vampire lure. So, this fish is very hungry. Look at the lure I'm throwing compared to the size of the fish it is. And he just bit it right at the side of the boat, and that was my first cast out here. Just shows you how many fish are in here. Okay, this is literally the next cast. We don't even have time to show the fight. These fish are just super thick in here. It's pre-spawn, or they're just starting to spawn, so they're trying to get a lot of meat on them. A lot of food right now, so that's why they're biting like crazy. Shut up, geese. Alright, well this guy, he's really long, but he's not that big. Yeah, check out how long he is. He jumped. Fishy. Do you have one, bro? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you didn't even say fish on.
That's a good size.
You didn't even say fish on, you just started reeling. I didn't even know you had a fish.
Oh, I know, you slammed it.
That is that's a pan-sized one. Look at that brim. Jeez, nice. All right, we got another fish on. This one's a real fighter. Check out the size of that one. Biggest one of the day by far. Oh, I got his gill though. Man, they're really going for these big ones.
I'm telling you.
Like, I was expecting to be catching bass, not bluegill. Like, this is definitely the biggest of the day so far. Let's see. I got him hooked twice. Stop filming. Alright, now instead of fishing in just a single place like we were, we're using our trolling motor back here, and we're trolling. So, we'll update you if we catch anything. Sorry we weren't able to record the releases. We were just catching so many fish. Alright, well, we got our first fish trolling.
That's huge!
Oh my gosh, it's insane! It's the size of the lure, you guys. We're kidding.
That's raw. Let's go.
Oh, we'll turn the motor off. Uh-oh, we should steer. Check him out, it's absolutely small. Right, release it. Look at the eyes on this thing, they're humongous. This is a giant crappie. This is the first crappie we've ever caught on the channel. You hooked yourself?
No.
Yeah, check that out. That is, I know it probably does not look as big as you guys think it is, but this thing's humongous. Look at it compared to the size of my hand. Huge. All right, the release. He's out of here. All right, well, obviously you can tell it's a lot later than we were last recording, but I just caught a little bass. Nice way to start. All right, so we've caught like 4 or 5 bluegill, but we just caught the biggest bluegill I have ever seen, or at least John did. Biggest bluegill I've ever seen. Show that thing without the towel on it. It's big enough that you can lip it.
No, I need to go to the top here. Come
Oh
on,
my
baby.
goodness.
Come on, baby.
Look at how big that thing is. That is absolutely massive. Look, we've caught bass a lot smaller than this today. Look how big it is compared to my head. Absolutely massive bluegill. Crazy. You get the release. A lipped bluegill. You almost never hear that. All right, well, we're back out on the paddle boat. We're not going to be using the trolling motor for now. We were out in the middle of the lake. It is definitely nighttime now, and we're going to fish the bottom for catfish and then just top water for whatever will bite. So let's get into it. Well, it's day 2, as you could obviously tell by that time lapse. We didn't catch anything last night, but we're gonna go trolling again today and see if we can catch some stuff. All right, got a big old bass on while we were trolling. I just had a bite a little bit ago, but it came off. Oh, check this out. He's really fighting. I think this is the biggest bass we've caught. First fish of the day today. Had him hooked barely, just a single treble, or single barb on a single treble. All right, here he is, the release. Yep. All right, John just got a fish on. What is this?
Oh, it's tiny.
Oh, it's a tiny.
Crappie.
It's a little crappie. Oh, he was hungry to bite that thing.
Good pattern
Guys,
on it.
check him out. Check him out. He's beautiful. Big old crappie. Or, well, not big, but a good size. On his tail too. All right, we've got a great bass on right now. Yeah, check out that thing. Big old bass, dude. Yeah, this is bigger than the one I caught a second ago. Jeez. Look at that. Yeah, check him out. That was a great fish. Very nice. I've got a big fish on right now. Listen to that drag scream. It's staying down. What it is. Don't reel it up too much. Oh, it's a big bass. Oh, he threw the hook right there. Oh man, dang.
Will's got a fish on.
Yeah, I just got a fish on. What is this? Oh, it's a big bluegill. Oh, look at the patterns. Look at those vertical stripes on him. That's awesome.
I got that on video.
Alright, here's the release of this guy. Ah, of course he needs water.
Will's got a fish on.
It's a bass, so he's jumping a lot. It's not very big, but he is feisty. I've been catching all of them on this same lure here. It's an old one that I restored a while ago. Put new hooks on it, cleaned it up. Man, I barely had this dude hooked. All right, here he is. He's fat, but. All right, we got another bass on. Oh no, that's a big bluegill. He's a fatty. He's also got those vertical lines. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like that last bluegill. Yeah, this fish right here, it hit him once and then it got off and he came back for it. It's a hungry fish. Check out the size of this man's eyes. He's huge. So happy, my final fish was a crappie. I've never caught one before, so. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.